How to defeat Champion Victor. Champion Victor Phase 1. Before initiating the battle, equip a weapon that applies overheat. Equipping a Legion arm called Flamberge is also a good idea. Champion Victor is susceptible to damage from this source, and additionally, the weapon makes applying burning status much easier. However, if you're not good at blocking, we recommend changing the Legion arm to Aegis. Aegis greatly facilitates blocking the boss's attacks and deals extra damage after perfect parry. The first attack of the boss will most likely buy a charge. The boss lunges forward in a straight line, and when he is close, he will attack in a sweeping manner using his hand. You can block this attack or dodge to a side and return with your own attack.
The boss often attacks with combinations. The most frequently encountered one is a 3-hit combination.
The first 2 attacks are performed in a regular manner, while the third one is delayed, attacking with his fist a little above the ground level. The most dangerous combination of the boss is a sequence of 5 attacks. Usually, this attack is commenced with the boss approaching the player and stretching himself. Next, he will raise his right hand up, make a fist, and finally attack. The second attack is a bit slower than the first, and moreover, it is a fury attack. The third attack is delivered immediately after the second, while the fourth one is again a fury attack, albeit much slower than the third. Finally, the boss will clench his fist and conduct a leg attack. Champion Victor also has an alternative fury attack combination. Once the boss starts glowing red and raises one of his legs up, after a half of second, he will kick the player. This is an attack made in a straight line, but the dodge has to be perfectly executed. Otherwise, you'll receive damage. You can alternatively block this attack, and that action will charge groggy status. It may also happen that the boss will start to flex his muscles and laugh, which means he will attempt to grab you. If he manages to do that, a special animation will play out during which you cannot do anything. You can avoid the grab by performing a dodge in the opposite direction of his arm swing, or simply retreat to a safe distance. If during the battle, you've managed to stun the boss, you can perform a fatal attack by approaching the front or the back of the enemy. We recommend attacking the boss 2 times from a side and only then proceeding with this powerful strike. Champion Victor Phase 2. After the boss's health drops below 50, a cutscene will be initiated. From now on, the boss will be more aggressive with his attacks. As before, his first attack will be a charge. But if you block this attack, he will perform another one instantly. So be ready to block again. In Phase 2, Champion Victor's attacks are more powerful, albeit slower, and he will also be without his 5-hit combo. Nevertheless, he will still use his 3-hit combo, but less frequently. If you're at a distance from the boss, he may try to lunge toward you and land on Pinocchio, dealing damage. Either block or avoid this attack. Inducing groggy status on the boss works differently than in Phase 1. When his health bar starts flashing white and you've stunned the boss with a strong attack, the marker that informs of the possibility of a fatal attack won't appear. Instead, the boss will kneel, leaning on his hand. If you found yourself in front and close to him, he will start a combination, and only after it fall to the ground. When that happens, we recommend approaching him from a side and the fatal attack will be possible. During Phase 2, Champion Victor will also start using a new fury attack. He will kneel only to lunge at the player very fast and attack with his hand. When he starts his lunge, do either a perfect dodge or a perfect block.